During COVID, I sat inside and looked at screens because I had to. And now I do it because it's comfortable. Yeah, but not anymore. I got a backpack full of banana-heavy snacks, and we're going outside to walk 30,000 steps a day for the next 7 days. We're talking fresh air, sunlight, and real people. Let's do this. Ah, geez, I don't remember what I wanted to say, and now there's people coming. Oh, God. Right now, my retinas are confused. Daylight? What's that? I'm not going to be hard on myself for looking at screens for work because I have to do that. My problem is just mindlessly scrolling during my free time instead of living my life. I'm definitely most interested to see if this improves my attention span because, my God, has it gotten short. I've done 14 kilometers and my feet feel like they're going to fall off. These shoes are digging into the back of my heels and I have blisters, so hi! I'm looking for some hokas. Bam, 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 bam. I've made a terrible mistake. 30,000 steps is just under 24 kilometers, which is 3 kilometers more than a half marathon. Not as much as a full marathon, I'll give you that, but still a lot harder than I expected. Parts of me that are sore are my hips, the backs of my knees, and the bottoms of my feet. But on the bright side, my brain and my eyes genuinely feel amazing from not looking at screens all day. They don't feel like they want to explode. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because I get to walk with my dad instead of walking all alone. So, see you in the morning. Beep up, boo boo. I don't. Good morning. The first thing on today's agenda is to stretch because I didn't do that yesterday and my legs now hate me. My gear today includes my new Hokas and, of course, my backpack. This time it has my banana I didn't eat from yesterday and a water bottle bladder. All right, we ride. Hi! My legs hurt so bad. Throughout this video, I'm going to ask people for their number one healthy lifestyle tip. And our first contestant is my dad.
My mom always used to say, and unfortunately I think I probably rolled my eyes when she said it, is don't take your health for granted. And as cliche as it sounds, it's pretty bang on. So
This is where I leave you. I left Dad back at the house and I have about 15,000 steps to go. Oh my God, my legs. I officially have blisters between my toes, but on the bright side, my hips don't hurt as much, and yeah, that's it. I'm just kidding. It was actually really wonderful being able to walk with my dad. One, because I really like the guy, and two, because it makes the time go by so much faster when you're not alone. And I actually deleted Instagram off my phone today, and it was great, because I wasn't constantly checking my phone all day long. Okay, see you in literally 2 seconds. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 3. Today's walking destinations are going to be broken down into 3 parts, and that's because I need to take breaks to charge my phone and AirPods because they die and I'm stuck with my own thoughts. So I don't want to do that again. And now it's time for part 1. Please enjoy my makeshift Rocky montage. Thank you. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba. Shall we? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm home. I can't wait to sit down. We're back outside for part 2. 13,000 down, about 20,000 more to go. Oh look, part 2 is done already. Now I gotta get home because I have a call with my old friend Tennille. She's a nurse, a personal trainer, and a nutrition coach, so I have some questions for her.
Hi. I haven't chatted with you in so long. Like, I don't even know when the last time was.
It's been 8 years, so this is your sign to call an old friend. And we talked for an hour before I asked her for her number one healthy lifestyle tip.
I think that you definitely have to sit down with yourself and reflect sometimes on how you're taking care of yourself and if you are really doing that. And maybe just write down one thing that you could do daily that would help with your mental health.
Cool. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. It's now time for part 3. My legs hurt really bad, so cue the motivational montage? Music? Soundtrack? I don't know. Let's get out of this bush. I got us a nice view. I'd say my brain is feeling really good, and a lot of that's because I had such a nice call with Tennille today, but my feet really hurt. I don't want the message to be push yourself until it hurts, so I just want you to know that I'm spending lots of time stretching and icing and doing hot compresses. Now let's just enjoy the sunset. Because I gotta walk back home later. It's raining already and my feet hurt, so let's cue up that motivation early. Ow. Okay, so for today's recap, I'd say the difficulty level was a 7 out of 10. And that is because my feet were in so much pain. So yeah, body's not ideal, I would say. And then in terms of my brain, 10 out of 10. Okay. Ay. Hey! All right, we're gonna go walk now. It's decided. Walking with others makes the steps go by so much faster, especially when it's a nice sunny day. Just look at the views. Bye! I did the last 10,000 steps on the treadmill. Does it kind of defeat the purpose of getting outside and breathing fresh air? Maybe, but I wasn't sitting, so I think it's okay. On another note, since these walks take me about 4 to 5 hours, by the time I get home, I am absolutely exhausted, which means very deep, magnificent sleeps for me. Very happy to report that I no longer have blisters. I do, however, have a bruise on my ankle. I put a period pad on it because I'm a genius, I guess, and it worked like a heckin' charm. And that's why today's video is sponsored by Always. Just kidding. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the day where I ask strangers for their healthy lifestyle tips. If I don't seem excited, it's because I'm not. I absolutely hate filming people in public and asking strangers to be in my video. Let's do this. Why did I feel compelled to do that? Luckily, nobody saw. Hi! I was wondering if I could ask you a question for a video, and that's just if you have a tip for living a healthy and active life.
Yeah, just get outside, and then life will tell you. At least 15 minutes a day, something that quiets your mind.
Yeah.
I'll stop there.
My name's Makari. What's your name?
My name is Han. Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
nice to meet you too.
Prioritize mental health at the workplace. If it's toxic, then quit it and find another
Yes.
job. Yeah.
Everyone I talk to has just been so nice. I feel like I could do it forever, but I gotta get to stepping. I'm about 20,000 steps in, and I just have to say, I've just gotten so comfortable this year. And I think to a certain extent, that's a great thing. I'm fortunate enough and privileged enough to feel comfortable in my life. But I think there's a lot more to it than just being really comfortable. Okay, 10,000 more to go. Ugh. Day 6 down, 1 more day to go. My feet definitely hurt, but I have a tennis ball that I stand on at the end of every walk, and that does wonders. Yeah, I'd say my body's feeling pretty good, and my brain is doing really good. I had so much fun today talking to strangers. Everyone was so nice. Overall, I'd say I'm just proud of myself. This has been really hard. It's not over yet, but we're pretty dang close. So see you in the movies. God. It's day 7. After a week of doing this, I gotta say my brain feels pretty good. Without a doubt, the highlights have been getting outside every day and talking to people. It just feels good to follow through with something I said I was gonna do, you know? Yeah. And you might recall that at the beginning of this, one of my main concerns was my attention span.
or lack thereof. It's obviously still a work in progress, but I definitely improved it a bit. It's partly because I had to, given the fact my AirPods died halfway through all of my walks, so I was kind of forced to listen to nature. But it was worth it. So walking 30,000 steps a day has made my brain feel great. But what about my body? Bad. I'm sore everywhere, and not really in a fun way. My body has definitely gotten used to it, but I would say that my advice is don't do this. 10,000 steps a day is the perfect number. For me, 30,000, too much. I gotta get home to upgrade my gear. New bag, who dis? That's all I had to say.
I really just got this backpack so I could grab groceries on the way home later because I am now an efficient walker. Walking's just my life now. What can I say?
I have 10,000 more steps to go, and then I am done.
The goal was to stop being so comfortable and to feel something. And it worked. I feel grateful, alive, and exhausted. It doesn't have to be 30,000 steps, but if you can this week, get outside, say hi to a stranger, and do something that makes you uncomfortable. Oh, and walking 30,000 steps a day also raised $1,723 for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. You can learn more about that on my Instagram.